Hey wrestling fans! Welcome back to Royal Wrestle, where we break down all the action from WWE Raw. As we get closer to SummerSlam on August 3rd, the excitement is off the charts. So let's jump right in. The night kicked off with a bang as some of our favourite superstars made their grand entrances. First up, the crowd went wild as CM Punk was spotted backstage. His presence always creates a buzz, and tonight was no different. We also caught a glimpse of Ilja Dragunov and Bron Breakker, who are set to collide in what promises to be an epic showdown later tonight. These two powerhouses are ready to tear the house down. And then, the Judgment Day made their presence felt, walking in together with an air of dominance. This faction means business, and tonight, they look more determined than ever to make an impact. The night kicked off with fireworks as Gunther made his way to the ring, greeted by a chorus of boos. He doubled down on last week's comments, calling everyone in the arena a bum and questioning Damian Priest's worth. Gunther didn't hold back, labeling the Judgment Day as street trash and challenging Priest to come out and hand over the title. Enter Damian Priest. He stormed the ring, punching Gunther to ignite an all-out brawl. Security rushed in but, as always, were ineffective. And just when we thought it was over, Priest ambushed Gunther backstage, getting the upper hand before security finally broke them up. This feud is heating up fast. Next up, we had an intense battle for the Intercontinental title shot between Ilja Dragunov and Bron Breakker. Breakker started strong, knocking Dragunov outside, but Dragunov hit back with a running knee. The fight moved to the apron, where Dragunov crashed ribs first onto the top of the post. After a quick break, Breakker had Dragunov in a bear hug, targeting the ribs. A gutbuster gave Breakker a near fall, but Dragunov reversed a powerbomb into a DDT for a breather. Dragunov hit a running knee and a powerbomb, but Breakker responded with a stunning Super Frankensteiner from the top rope. The action peaked with Dragunov hitting an H-bomb, but Breakker hit a Death Valley driver on the apron and then speared Dragunov out of the air, sending him headfirst into the apron. The referee called it, giving Breakker the win. Bron Breakker earned his shot at the Intercontinental title at SummerSlam in a hard-fought, spectacular match. Rhea Ripley gave Judgment Day a pep talk, and Finn Balor told Dominic Mysterio to handle Jey Uso. Adam Pearce and Drew McIntyre shared a handshake, hinting at future plans. Damian Priest and Gunther were ejected, adding to the night's drama. Lyra Valkyria faced Sonya Deville, with Deville taking early control. Valkyria fought back but hurt her ribs. After a chaotic brawl involving other wrestlers, Deville hit the Devil's Advocate for the win. Sonya Deville secured a victory in a wild, interference-filled match. This week's Wyatt 6 video featured Uncle Howdy's eerie message to Nikki Cross. CM Punk declared he's ready to fight Drew McIntyre, but McIntyre wasn't interested. Adam Pearce set their match for SummerSlam and announced Seth Rollins as the guest referee. Judgment Day searched for Jey Uso, while Liv Morgan reassured Dominic Mysterio. Finn Balor wasn't happy about the distraction. Sami Zayn warned Bron Breakker and then rushed to help Jey Uso, who was being attacked by Judgment Day. Maxine Dupri and her team joined the action as Otis, Xavier Woods and Akira Tozawa faced Final Testament. Woods started strong with chops but was overpowered by Reza. Tozawa's kick sent Akam to the floor, followed by a suicide dive as we went to break. Back from the break, Akam elbowed Tozawa and Cross hit a release F5. Tozawa rolled away, and Otis came in to clean house, hitting the caterpillar on Akam. The action broke down with Woods hitting a missile dropkick, but he was caught in Cross' final prayer for the pin. The match was intense, and Final Testament picked up the win. After the match, Chad Gable and the Creed brothers headed to the ring. Gable offered the Creeds a one-night chance to join his team, hoping it might also protect them from the Wyatt Six. Otis turned down the offer, leading the Creeds to attack him and Akira Tozawa. They sent Otis crashing into the apron. The Wyatt Six appeared on stage, with Uncle Howdy making his way to the ring. Howdy delivered a devastating Sister Abigail to Chad Gable, leaving chaos in their wake. Rhea Ripley scolded Judgment Day for not handling Jey Uso and set up a tag match for tonight. She also announced Gunther vs Finn Balor for next week and was upset about Liv Morgan's presence around Dominic Mysterio. Ripley dragged Dominic Mysterio to the ring, challenging Liv Morgan to come get him. Morgan appeared in the crowd, saying she could wait until SummerSlam. She also threw shade at Ripley, claiming men like Dominic don't end up with women like her. Dominic, fueled by anger, told Morgan she ruined his life, while Ripley approved with a smirk. Zelina Vega faced Zoey Stark with Sonya Deville and Shayna Baszler at ringside. Stark targeted Vega's injured arm early on. After a break, Vega fought back with a DDT and a moonsault. The match saw interference from Baszler and a brawl outside. Vega ended it with a cast shot and code red for the win. Xavier Woods demanded a match against Karrion Kross next week, and Drew McIntyre voiced his concerns about CM Punk to Adam Pearce, who was too busy to address it. Isla Dawn and Alba Fire are set to appear on SmackDown to discuss their next challengers. Sonya Deville and her team claimed they're next, but the champs weren't convinced. In the main event, Judgment Day faced Jey Uso and Sami Zayn in a non-title match. Uso and Zayn made a dramatic entrance, and the match was a fast-paced affair with high spots and chaotic moments. McDonough and Balor controlled most of the match, but a double team from Uso and Zayn, including a hell of a kick and Superfly splash, secured the win for them. The show ended with Bron Breakker running in to spear Zayn, leaving the crowd buzzing as Raw went off the air.